Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have the faction event for Duergaroth. This faction is expanding, earn a new troop from the event shop. So we'll be getting into that, at least at the start. I did put out a video, so if you need teams, I'll go over them again on the stream, of course, but I'll go over everything again on the stream, but yeah. We'll be doing the faction event, Duergaroth. It's one of the easier ones for real. At least from, like, I don't know. I didn't look up any lists or anything like that as far as, like, easiest to hardest. But it seems to be pretty easy. Like, I think it would be one of the easier ones. Probably top 10 easiest. Maybe even top 5 easiest. So, should be one that you can get done this weekend. That's how I was doing things. And I would still do things if the right one popped up. But it always depends. It depends how far you are and whatnot. If you're like really close, you might not want to spend the gems, right? But if you're still like only halfway through or less, you might want to go for it this weekend. Plenty of extra time, plenty of extra stats and potions and all that good stuff. So great time to be getting Duergaroth done if you don't have it done. Alright, so setting up the stream, I'll put a chapter in so you can skip all this stuff. I'm not an AI. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I wish I was. That'd be cool. It'd be cool if I was an AI. And I wouldn't have to care about anything. Gems of War. Boop. And let's turn that monetization down. Not that it matters. No, I don't want to discard changes, you dummy. I want to jump into the chat, though. We played Dark Souls yesterday, and it was terrible. I don't get it. People tell me to play what I want to play, and then, like, anyway. I won't say any... we'll talk about that crap at the end, so nobody has to deal with it. Alright, in the thumbs up. Turn in your ticket to the train, baby. Alright, let's see. No, why am I doing that? No. Let's go to the event shop at least. Duergaroth, let's grab our tribute. Bang, 27. Not bad. Clockwork Pony, huh? We need to do this. One thing I'm thinking about doing is cutting the streams to an hour and maybe, you know, I'm gonna do the pre-records, I think. I'm really trying. I need to, like, really double my efforts on doing that. That way you guys still have everything you need. I'm not trying to take away anything from y'all. I want to make sure you have everything you need, but I might cut the streams to an hour going forward. Maybe starting today. We'll see. And then I might have to just start doing my my date, like everything I need to do instead of, but I'll put out the pre-records, that way I'm not hurting you guys or you're not losing anything for real. But I'm thinking about cutting the streams to an hour going forward, and just playing the game normally the way I need to play it, so I can keep up with the game and everything. It's just like it's coming out of necessity. I'm sorry. Let's go here. Let's go there. I'm worried we're gonna get into a vicious cycle of less and less coming soon. Alright, live chat. We got Mark, we got Crow, we got Brian, we got Jam Ricks. I saw your comments, Brian. Thank you so much. I think you're the only one who commented on the video this morning, so appreciate you, Brian. Doesn't even play the game anymore. Alright, let's see. Let's put the chapters so people can skip all the whining and complaining and setting up the stream. Start. Let's put Duergaroth. That's a hard one to spell, huh? Duergaroth. There's like an extra R in there or something. Duergaroth start. 5-minute mark. Okay. Save that. Back over here. No. Did you have fun? Did I have fun? Yeah, I had fun, I would say. But part of the fun is, like, having a good stream. I could play Dark Souls by myself, and have fun. So part of the fun is like having a good stream too, you know what I'm saying? So I could play Dark Souls by myself. I don't have to play it on stream. It would have been exactly the same thing, pretty much, so. Let's see, shop. We are gonna buy up. We gotta get the new troop. You gotta get the new troop. So like I was saying on my pre-recorded video that Brian watched, we, of course, need to get Tier 1 and Tier 2. You want the Explode Potion, you want the Enchant Potion. You're gonna need a certain amount of turns to get through the entire event anyway. So that's like a given. Definitely Tier 1 and Tier 2. So let's do that. Get that Potion of Enchantment. Get that Explode Potion. Bang. And then Tier 3, we get the new troop. So a lot of people, most people are going to get the new troop. It's a way to get it early at least. You get one copy here, and then you can open shards later and get it fully ascended. That's what I normally do. I don't really keep up with when they're added to the drop table, but down the line, a few months down the line, I'll go make sure I have everything, and then I'll throw some Chaos Shards to get them fully ascended, you know? So we got the Dark Mason here, 13 red, brown, Duergaroth, Karakoth, Dwarf. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by stone blocks, and create 1 to 2 stone blocks. So, like I was saying in my video earlier that Brian watched, I don't think it's going to screw up, or like, change the Pure Faction. The Pure Faction team is pretty good. It's a really good one. You got the Deep Golem, and you got Narmel. So this guy's not better than either one of those. The Deep Golem really is the thing that's making you easily win it, because barriers your whole team, nice tank, it's giving life to itself. And then the Narmel's good as well, so really good legendary. It's one that I always forget about mentioning when I'm talking about all the Underspire troops you should get, because it's not like one of the first 5 or 10, but it's up there. It's better than a lot of the other ones that you can get. It's at the top of the pack. It's probably an A- or B+ tier Underworld troop, Narmel. It just has like the stone block mechanic that who cares about, but otherwise it's pretty good. We got this guy. And then, if you're buying up to the weapon, maybe you don't have the weapon yet. It's not good or anything, but you just get them. It's a great time to get it. Any faction weapon during a faction event is a great time to get it. Give you more turns, give you more potions, and you're doing the event anyway. You're getting all rewards anyway. Why not spend a couple of extra gems and get the weapon right now? There'll be another weapon for Karakoth, so great time to do it. I'm only going to buy up to Tier 3, I think, and see if I can get it done just with Tier 3, because all I need is the new troop. But there might be some people out there buying up to Tier 4, and there might be some people out there buying all the way up to Tier 7 to get to 500. Like I said, a great time to be going for Pure 500 or Deathless 500 on an easier faction. So it might be your first one you do, and it'd be a good choice. We've had a lot of easy ones recently that a person could make their very first faction that they get to 500. Like Emperor Nazar and this one, and I think like we had the Deep Hive recently too. So a lot of easier ones have been coming through. So if you're at the beginning of the game and you've been doing City of Thieves for a while, you got all the troops, and you're looking towards like what's your next faction you're going to start on, usually you eye an event and make that your second one and start upping that horde level. You kind of want to look ahead and make sure you don't just like decide to do Duergaroth all of a sudden on a Friday. You should have looked like maybe on last Saturday or last Friday when we do the spoiler video, and you know that Duergaroth is coming the next weekend. That would be the time to start getting ready to do Duergaroth. So we got bought our potions, we got the troop. Here's the Pure Faction team if you didn't watch the video. Deep Golem, triple Narmel. The other option that you maybe could do is double Deep Golem, double Narmel. That would be really safe. I did it Deathless, so I did Pure Faction Deathless, so I didn't need double Deep Golem, but if you're having trouble, that could be one thing you could switch to, is maybe double Deep Golem. Another thing I was thinking, if I was going to make a change, would be maybe double red banner, some sort of double red, because Narmel is the one that you really need to get up. Like, you want to get up Deep Golem, but it's in first slot, so it gets all the purple, it's getting all the brown. So I was thinking maybe switching to a double red purple or something, if I was going to change anything. So those are two changes you could make to this Pure Faction team if you're having any kind of trouble. Go double Deep Golem and maybe switch to double red purple. You know, independent of each other, like not together. So if you're having trouble, if you want it to go a little bit faster, maybe switch to double red. And if you're having trouble maybe losing, switch to double Deep Golem. Or up your horde level. There's many ways to make it a little bit easier. Do it during a faction event. So let's make our team. I'll try to make something different that's not in the video. So let's see what we got. Remember, okay, we got brown. Whenever you have brown or yellow, you could do guard's avatar. Maybe I won't do that today, but the obvious choices for this event for high level are, of course, Stellarix. Stellarix triple Cafru. Obvious choice. No brainer. No thought involved. No skill involved. Just push a button. Guard's Avatar would be the other one, an oldie but a goodie. So you do Guard's Avatar, Sir Quentin Hadley with like Leprechaun and some sort of weapon, whether it's the wand or whatever. Sometimes some type of mana generating explodey type of weapon. You could just do High King Irongut Zul'Goth the whole time if you want. That's another one. You got Eye of Argus here if you want to just do that. What else could we do? I'm trying to think of something a little bit different than normal. Got Phoenix. Mark says you get a new troop every time there's a faction event. Every time there's a faction event on the weekend, at least right now. I don't know if that's going to continue for all time. They're still running through every faction, adding a new troop and adding a deep delve to every faction. So they added 38 factions, right? And then they, once that was done, because there's 38 kingdoms. So there's 38 kingdoms, and then there's a faction associated to every kingdom. So there's 38 factions. So once that happened, once they got that done, once they had 38 kingdoms and 38 factions, they started running back through the factions and having a weekend event where they would then add a deep delve and a new troop. So a 5th troop. They start with 4 troops, and then they add a 5th. So I think we're still in the process of running through every single faction and adding the 5th troop and adding the deep delve. But no, not every single faction event. Like on Tuesday, it's just a normal faction event. There's no new troop or anything. Once we go through all 38 factions and add the new troop and the deep delve, I don't know that they're going to add like a 6th troop or not. I'm not sure. But to answer your question, not every single faction event, but every single weekend faction event right now, yes, they're adding a new troop. Good question, though. Good question. Good morning, Yoke. Let's see. What can we do? Trying to make something. You could do Psycho Mega Missy. It's just not very fast. We got Cafru. Just trying to give you a lot of options. We got Pycea. I don't know. I might have to do one of the ones I said because I'm running out of options here. The Grey King. The Void Dragon. Could do a Void Dragon team. Scourge of Honor's okay. Could do a Ubastet. Got Tina. What do you guys want to see? Since you're here and everything, did any of those troops tickle your fancy? Do you want me to build a team around any of these troops? We already have a video where people could watch it and get the best teams, you know? So, if you guys want me to, I can build a team around whatever. Any mythic here. I'd prefer it to be something decent, not a horrible troop. Let's look at our legendaries real quick. Maybe we got like a 50% start we can build around or something. We got Chernabog. We got Divinish Bala. Chernabog and Divinish Bala. Chernabog and Divinish Bala. What else do we got? Shoggoth. You know I like Shoggoth. But I think the two main options are going to be Stellarix, or if you don't have Stellarix, do Guard's Avatar, Sir Quentin Hadley. Got the Deep King. The Ghost Queen's here. We could do some sort of undead. Let's do that. Yoke said Tina, though. We could do Tina. I was thinking about doing Tina anyway. Alright, let's do Tina. Tina 9000. Let's go with that. Because I was thinking that too, and you said it first. Tina, H-I. There it is. Okay, throw Tina over there. When I think of Tina, I think of Bork next. Let's go grab Bork. And then I also think of Mechanist class. It's usually the type of team you're going to build around Tina. You're going to think about Bork, you're going to think about Mechanist. What kind of weapon? We could... Okay, let's see. I would say... Let's do the ruby weapon since... well, let's look at it. Let's look at the ruby weapon. Because, true damage to all would be good with Tina. Alright, it's got blue, red, and brown. Let's catch him blue at least. So we put Bork up top. The ruby weapon explodes, so it's going to go second. And then we just need something on the bottom, like Leprechaun. Let's do Leprechaun. Could do Harpy Mage. That would make a Brown Storm. Hold on, let's look at our class first. So we're going to go Mechanist. No. Eat your food, Tina, yeah. Tina, God. Brian, the last mythic you got was Tina? Tina used to be a top 10. It might still be. I need to go over that again. It's like a hard... They made that way harder these days to make a top 10 mythic list. Just because of all the Cosmic Dragons and then, like, the tripling up on multiple troops. Do you consider that or not? Like, tripling up on Ironhawk, tripling up on Pharaoh Khafre, tripling up on Takshaka. Like, how do you make a top 10? Like, you gotta really set some rules as to how you're doing it. Like, maybe you say, I'm not gonna say triple of anything, and maybe I only use one Cosmic Dragon or something like that. But you would have to say something before you do the top 10. Here comes a top 10 mythic video, by the way, by not me. Just because I mentioned it. Alright, give a random ally a random stats effect. So I'm helping the community by putting ideas out there, because then you guys get to go watch somebody else make the video. You know? So it's a good thing. Let's see. What do I got as my weapon? I'm using a ruby weapon. What is that? Is it a missile, a tome, or a shield? You could, like, look into these things, or you could ignore it. It is a relic, so it's none of those. Not very important, but might as well. So we don't have relic, so it don't matter which one we pick here. Gain barrier at the start of battle. Okay. Gain 3 magic at the start of battle. That'll be helpful. All allies gain 1 magic, so that's a total of extra 4 magic. Banishment. Dispel is great when you're using, like, AoE damage. That way you can get rid of their, like, Submerge and stuff like that. Armor plating. Strix Construct. Guess we got a lot of mechs. So we'll do mechs. Alright, so, I was looking at that because I was seeing, do we have a, would we rather have Harpy Mage or Leprechaun, right? And, I was seeing if we had a Storm, like a Brown Storm, and it looks like we don't. So, we might want to make one. Can I even use Harpy Mage? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping, never mind. She's yellow-red. I'm dumb. I always think Brown Storm, so I'm thinking she's brown, but she's not. So yeah, we're definitely doing Leprechaun. But hey, we got to go over our class and make sure it was good. Our talents made me go back over them, so that's cool. Alright, so here's a Tina team. If you don't have the ruby weapon, which I don't know if you do or don't, Brian. Mark with the 2 running out there, butt cracker showing rag in his back pocket. The old dusty train in the barn. It's got a tarp over it. It's got rusty wheels. You're gonna have to... It's got flat tires, dude. You're gonna have to bring, like, one of those things out there that you blow air into the tires. Like a portable air machine. Make sure you bring your portable air machine, Mark. Bring that portable air machine, dude. Let's see. So I just finished off Archer class and changed my PvP team from Elementalist to Archer and doing much better. That Root Trap is amazing. Yeah, Archer's great if you're just trying to get things done quicker. Elementalist is good if you're fearing losing. So that's the difference between the two. Archer has a 50% start, it has a Green Storm, it has Entangle, it has an instant kill. It's so much better if you're just trying to go fast. But Elementalist is great if you have any kind of fear of losing. It's one of the best classes in the game. Alright, let's do our banner now. Oh, anyway, I was going to say, like, what you should use if you don't have the ruby weapon. You could just go with the wand, or, I would say maybe like Essence of Evil, and then instead of Leprechaun, you should do another true damage troop. Hopefully like a mech, if there is any. I could look at it, because I know some people don't have the ruby weapon. So maybe I feel bad like doing the ruby weapon, but it is a true damage, and so is Tina, so they go together well. You don't have... Okay, you could do Bombot, maybe. Like Bombot, Bork, Tina, Leprechaun. That only thing bad about... Nah, because Bombot, you can't do that in factions, because then the Bombot's gone forever, so don't do Bombot. Never mind. Just any other true damage, so you don't have to be a mech. Just go base rarity. And just pick another true damage troop to go with Tina. You could do double Tina if you want. You could do double Tina if you have two of them. Let's see what jumps out at me. Phoenix, maybe. It's true damage. It uses yellow and purple, so it's covering some other colors. Maybe you like Phoenix and you never get to use it. And it's just backup for Tina. It's not like doing all the work anyway. Just any true damage, you know? Especially that's hitting multiples. Morthani might be good. It's different. It's got purple on it. Make sure you're not using like the exact same colors as Tina. What else? True damage to all. Grey King, maybe. Grey King, maybe. Using blue. You almost want to go in here and pick a, like, cross out like red and green. And then look for a true damage. So Phoenix definitely fits the bill. Phoenix, the Great King. Phoenix, the Great King. So they're two of the better options. Phoenix, the Great King. No. See if I can find one more. Phoenix, the Great King. And you just have to, like, Shoggoth would be okay. Phoenix, Great King, Shoggoth. Maybe the Deep King. True splash damage. Phoenix, the Great King, the Deep King, Shoggoth. You got Ulf, who does true damage. You got Ulf. So something like that, one of those. If you don't have the ruby weapon, that's why I'm mentioning those. You'd have to move your team around a little bit. You would change your weapon to like the wand. You would take off either Bork or Leprechaun, and you would put on one of those troops I just mentioned that do true damage. We're just trying to go all mech here except for the Leprechaun. And the ruby weapon can become a mech because I can make it Mechanist class. Alright, banner. We got a lot of brown. We got brown, yellow, blue, red, green. So we're really like purple, who cares? It's on an empowered troop, so it doesn't need mana. We're hoping to only cast that Leprechaun one time, so who cares if we minus purple? Alright, we got double brown, yellow, maybe. Just to get the Bork up real fast? Maybe. But we got two reds, so I think I'm going to go with Bear Banner. So here's another team for you. I mentioned quite a few. I have an entire video out with 5 teams on it. And then I mentioned even more teams. And now here's a completely different team. So lots of teams if you watch the channel. Can't say, well, I don't have Stellarix, or well, I don't have Wand, or well, I don't have this or that. I just mentioned like 7, 8, 9, 10 different teams with a bunch of different troops. Alright, so this one I'm going to go with Tesla. Tesla is not available, right? Brian says, I do have Ruby Weapon. It was one of the few times I spent money. Same with Death Knight Armor. Curse, Entangle, and Silence seem to be the most powerful in-game effects. Curse, so you can nearly always land the other two, which basically prevents them from harming your team. Yeah, pretty good, man. I would say Terror's really good, too. Terror's really good. Deathmark's pretty fun. Terror, Deathmark. Those are some of the better... And the ones you mentioned, of course. Some of the better ones. So, I'm probably going to cast this early because it hits everything. But we would use Tina late. Once the Ruby Weapon stops one-shotting, then Tina comes in and really wipes them off the map. Finishes them off. Let's make sure we have Nisha's on and everything. We don't need the Anu, because everything on our team is either empowered or 50% started, so no point of the Anu. Go back to the event. And I do treasure multiplier order, so you'll see that in action. Chad's here. Sauna's here. How's it going? Is there an empowered mechanist troop? I don't think so. I don't think there's an empowered mech. I don't think so. Bork is pretty close because you can 50% start it and it's low mana cost and it's a really good mana generator. So Bork's usually the best thing to do as far as mechs for mana generation. Alright, I got a 1.35 here, so I'm going to go for that. It's a pretty good map. You can go to any room you want to. And then when you're doing... I don't know if it's the same, but when I was doing the Pure 500, like, I only had to do 3 rooms. Yeah, so it is the same. That's one of the things that makes a faction easy or not. How many rooms you have to do is one of the factors involved. Of course, it's like, what troops do you have? Is the faction good or bad? Like, we have Deep Golem and Narmel, so this one's a better one, an easier one. And then another factor is, like, how many rooms you have to do. Because sometimes you have to do, like, 5 rooms. You can do it could be, like, between 3 and 5 rooms that you have to do, right? So this one's only 3. You just go straight across, bang, 1, 2, 3. So less chance of dying, less chance of meeting some crazy team that death marks you or instant kills you or something. So that's why it's one of the easier ones too, just because you only have to do 3 rooms. Sauna used Thrall, Commander Dawnheart, Clockwork Sphinx, and Fist of Heaven. You like that Commander Dawnheart, don't you? I think it's decent. I like that you like Commander Dawnheart. You're showing him some love. He's decent, too. 1.2, 1.3, 1.3. So Mark's out there with the air compressor, trying to pump up the flat tires. Trying to prop the hood open. He's got, like, Band-Aids on his hands. He needs some help out there. His rag, can't reach his rag. His pants are falling down. But he's out there trying. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Cover, you gotta take the tarp off there, dude. You gotta make sure there's some fluid in it. It's pretty rusty and pretty broken down at the moment. Might be on its last legs. Alright, so we got Leprechaun here. Do we have an extra turn, though? Yes. So you want to look for those. First thing smoking. We got 7 green. I think I'm going to go with Bork. There's only 7 green up there. Bang. Brian says the path you can take, how many fights? Pull that thumb out of your butt and use the like button. I know, bro. It's crazy. We're at the end of the world. We're looking over the edge. We're in a whirlpool. We're in quicksand. Can we fight our way out one more time? I don't know. I think we're getting too old. Old and weak. We're all old and weak now. I don't think we can do it again. I don't think we even remember how to fix the train anymore. We lost the schematics. The manual. You know how the manual, it stays in your glove box. We took it out one day. We took it out. We were making paper airplanes out of the paper. And we lost it. We misplaced it. So now we just got to kind of try to figure it out. We don't have the manual. The schematics. We don't know how to use the internet to look it up. Got 9 green. I think I'm going to go like 10 or more if I got both. Whichever one's got more. But yeah, as I was mentioning at the beginning of the stream, I think I'm going to cut the streams back to an hour. And probably just do my daily stuff. It's just gotta be what it's gotta be. So I'll show you this, and then I'm gonna go do my dailies for about 30 minutes, probably. Man, the Gems of War streaming is getting less and less, isn't it? Not just me. I think it's everybody. It's an endangered species. What's an endangered species? The cuckoo bird? We're like the cuckoo bird. Alright, so that's what you're going to do. Treasure multiplier order, some sort of one of those teams that I mentioned. I think, what's the level you have to go to get all rewards? It's something like 290, 250, 300, somewhere around there. So be prepared to go, do about 100 levels a day. That's how I always recommend people to do things, is kind of break it up over however many days that there are. So there's 3 days for this. Do about 100 levels a day. Unless you're doing pure 500 or deathless 500, then you're going to have to do like 150 a day or whatever it would be. You might even want to do like 200 a day so you have more time for the pure and the deathless. But that's the event. Plenty of teams for you. The video's out. It's got pure 500 on it. I show it, I do it, I win. It's got deathless on it too. And it's got 3 other teams, high, mid, and low. But here's another one. If you just got Tina, maybe, make sure you do Mechanist so you can 50% start. The one Bork is awesome because it's 12 mana cost and you can 50% start it. So then it only needs 6 mana. It's got an enchant potion, so it really only needs 4 mana. And then the board explodes, and can you get 4 mana out of a board explosion? Probably. So Bork is a really good troop for stuff like this, especially when you have Tina with it and Mechanist. Well, you have to have Mechanist with it, but whenever you can use Mechanist with Bork, and there's not other options, like, it's a really good option. Alright, so let's play the game normally now. I usually collect my mail first. Sana with the gifted, thank you so much. Running out there, sword of shining. Fangs bared, cape of flowing. To help, oh, you got Tyrion, dude. Nice, we finally got him. Free Willy tried to jump over the kid, and we caught him with a net. He was getting too cocky. I think he was getting way too cocky. He kept jumping over the freaking rock with the kid on it. And, like, just, like, middle fingering. He's middle fingering the kid. Or, like, I probably shouldn't say that. He was shooting the middle fingers. He's shooting the double birds at us. He's jumping over the rock, shooting the double birds at us, Jumping over the train. The train's trying to putt along. Rusty, no oil in it, flat tires, and he kept, like, we went over a bridge, and he kept jumping over the bridge, like, there's water under the bridge, and he just kept jumping over it, shooting us the double bird, and, like, we're like, dude, usually we can get this thing, right? We're getting old or something, like, we can't even catch Tyrion anymore, like, what's going on here? Tyrion's getting away now, but we got him back, we put the net up in the air, and we caught him, he got too cocky. He got way too cocky. We still got one more good one in us. You don't want to mess with us if we... after that one good one, we fall asleep, we get tired. But we got that one more... We get sore for like 3 days. Like, you know how it is. We got that one good one. We'll have one good one, right? And then we have to go to sleep for 3 days. We get all sore. We better not... That's when you want to really mess with us, because you'll... beat the crap out of us, kick our butt, because we're so old and tired that we can't even do it every day anymore. But we got that one good one. That's why we caught Tyrion. Man, we gave him that one good one. We caught him with the net. Let's see. Let's play the game normally, okay? So I got my mail. Let's look at my offers. Nothing I want at the moment. Let's go R1. Let's do this stuff. Just some freaking stupid souls. I don't want to do souls. I don't care anymore. I'll take the keys, though. I'll level Nightweaver while I get some keys. But it went to Tyrion, that's great. You got him. Got him. Mark says, I know, Sana, that is funny. Brian says, got to search the station for the manual keys to unlock the coal chute, fire up the engine, and start shoveling. I know, bro, I know. I know. I can't do it, I can't do it. I got to have some help. I don't know what to do. Alright, let's get these keys. Stop going to the souls. I don't want the stupid souls. I do have an idea. I was thinking the other day, I'm like, man, I really need to figure something out here. So I was really thinking about it yesterday, especially after that horrible stream. And, it kind of makes me depressed for the rest of the day. And just being completely honest. The way these streams go, I do them in the morning. And it's like the first thing I do every day, pretty much, other than take kids to school, take wifey to work. First thing I do that, has some sort of am I doing a good job or not type of deal, is these streams every day, or my video, or whatever I do. So if it doesn't go well, then I pretty much have a horrible day. I try not to, but sometimes I do. A lot of the times I do. If I have a good stream, I have a good day. If I have a bad stream, I have a bad day. Try to forget about it. I try to block it out, but can't do that all the time. A lot of the time, it really sets the tone for the day. And yesterday was... But, what was I talking about? I don't know. Probably something stupid anyway. Let's get this crap done. Oh, I was thinking about like what I can do to like do some CPR and resuscitate the channel. Like, you know, pump its chest and breathe in its mouth, and you know, shoot it with a needle in its heart. Because I don't know, what's these subscribers coming from? I need to figure out where these subscribers are coming from and like why. I'm gonna sit them down and ask them like, why are you subscribing? Like, you're just subscribing not to watch? Like, why even subscribe then? I'm worried that it's from one of my playlists that I made for, like, music, and it has nothing to do with any of the videos I'm making. Because it's got, like, almost 1 million views on the playlist. And I wonder if people are... I don't know. Maybe they're subscribing just for that playlist that I made. So I got a sneaky suspicion that maybe that's where they're coming from, so that doesn't lead to any kind of views, because none of the videos are mine on the playlist. But I got a good ear for music, and I made an awesome playlist, and it's got almost 1 million views. And I wonder if people are subscribing for that, and then it's just like a dead subscriber pretty much. So we're still getting like 100 a month almost, just decent. Anyway, what would I do next? I'd probably... We got this. We gotta go do dungeon, and... Okay, we gotta get our XP booster. I usually check my XP booster, too, to see if one's about to run out. I was trying not to talk about the channel today. I'm gonna do a channel update, and then I'm gonna shut up. I promise you. I'm gonna try to promise you. It's hard not to talk about it, but I think I'm gonna do, like, a channel update video, and then we're just gonna leave it there. If not, if it is what it is. And it's probably gonna be bad, because I feel like I gotta mention it, resuscitate it every day, or else it's gonna die. It's kind of like my puppy Rocky that died. You know, they were keeping him on the air, and they were like pumping his chest and stuff, but as soon as like they stopped doing that, he died. So I think the channel's like that too. I'm gonna stop pumping its chest, I'm gonna stop breathing into its mouth, and it's gonna die. So what it is, that happens. Just like Wacky. Let's see, we gotta do the dungeon. I always do the same 3 rooms. And I got a trap, so I'm not doing it. Not gonna do it no more. Not doing this stupid dungeon. I already got enough all that crap. But, oh, it told me to do it, though. I'm an idiot. Now I got freaking stupid traps. We got web and we got weakness. So, I guess I'm gonna have to do Beatrix. I'm dumb. Why'd I do it like that? Oh, well. I'll just use Beatrix. That'll wipe out the traps. That's what she's good for. Early game. Underworld. Probably 2nd or 3rd troop you get down there because of dungeon. Dungeon is a thing you're going to do every day early game. So make sure you get Queen Beatrix. Because watch this. Boom! No more web. She's awesome for that. This is the exact situation and reason you would get Queen Beatrix early game. As one of your first Underworld troops. It's only 9 blue. Poop. Guess we'll try it anyway. We need to get Beatrix up. We got this. Okay, now we got her. She'll start turning the board more brown and green. Which is good, especially the green. Let's do this, too. It'll give a green storm. Put some more green up there. Beatrix, Beatrix. Beatrix if you got it. And then if you don't, Sycorax on green. Beatrix. Beatrix. So this is what you use her for early game. And all the way out throughout the game. It's kind of like Rowan. You keep using Rowan, you keep using Queen Beatrix. Really good tool for your tool belt. No. Alright, let me catch him in the chat here. Classic says time to flip-flop EQ. I'm about to, Classic. I'm about to. For real. I mean, I added... It depends, though, like, because EverQuest isn't doing so well either, bro. I don't know what's going on. Like, my whole channel is screwed. Like, I could usually count on at least, like, 300 to 500 views on an EverQuest video. Right now, they're getting, like, 200. It's been weird. Like, everything is so down. It's crazy. Don't know what's going on. It's not just Gems of War. It's not just because It's not just because there's a lot of competition for Gems of War. It's not just because Gems of War is dying. It's not just because I'm a crybaby, you know, that says the wrong things every stream. It's not just because of that, because EverQuest is the same way. Like, everything I do is the same way. Doesn't matter what I do, everything's failing. So, I could do EverQuest every day and it would be the same crap. They're really not watching either. Good thing about EverQuest, though, is that they don't... Like, if I put out a video for Gems of War, it's only good for 1 week. The good thing about EverQuest is, if I put a video out, it's evergreen, pretty much. It's good for all time. So that's one difference between EverQuest and Gems of War. I put out the faction event video. I mean, faction event videos are a little bit different. They can last longer because you get a faction event. You always need to do your factions, like... The event can come back around and stuff like that. But like the raid event this week, that video's dead. It's probably already dead. I made it on Monday. The butt crack of dawn, woke up early to do it, and it's probably already dead. Like, it probably won't ever get another view. But like EverQuest, if I make a Shadow Knight, level 15 Shadow Knight video, like that could continue to get views for all time pretty much. Yeah, it might be slow, but it would build up over time at least. So maybe if I start doing a bunch of EverQuest and then, like, it builds up over time type of thing, like it'll add up type of deal. Maybe. So, could be a strat I try before I totally give up. It would definitely hurt the channel for a minute, but I don't know that it could, for real, like... I don't think anybody's really paying attention anyway, that they would unsubscribe. It's a bunch of dead subscribers not paying attention, so. Parking lot DJ. Your ship catches great things. Yeah, you're the pirate ship. Hopefully your guild's doing well, Sana. Like, I haven't... You know, I was in it for a minute. It seemed like you guys were doing better and better. So hopefully that continued after I left. Brian says, I really like watching Vintage Cinny to see the game back in the day. I'm complaining about getting subs. I know, that's funny, right? Mark says, I had a German Shepherd as a kid named Rocky. That's awesome. Brian says, helicopter out of bed, subscribe, eat some butter, subscribe, do karate, subscribe, take up 2 handicap spaces sideways at the Walmart, skip the motorized shopping cart, then leave it in the lane. Hey, you could do the channel, Brian. Crow says, I can tell you why, but not here. Maybe Discord call. It's not just you losing views. Oh, is the other dude losing them too? Brian says, don't watch, subscribe, Brian says, the views are going down because people are cracking down on fact votes and accounts. Oh, fake ones. Okay. Well, I don't have any fake ones, so that's for sure. Alright, let's see. We got 10 green. That's borderline. Not great. We're still doing the dungeon here, I guess, to get our XP booster. I do that pretty much every day. I can't say that anymore. Like, I'm starting to not even want to play the game sometimes, honestly. Not like I don't know. It's like starting to creep. Starting to creep in there. Some days I just don't even feel like playing at night. But yeah, Classic, I added a whole day for EverQuest, so hopefully they take advantage of it, because I'm a big sissy boy, and if they don't, I'm probably not going to do more. Like, I'm a numbers person. Like, I don't care what anybody says if the numbers don't match up to what they're saying, you know what I mean? So, if it doesn't help doing another EverQuest video, I'm probably gonna try something else real quick before... Yeah. I need to get back to the free game. I need to get back to, like, how I discovered Gems of War. I need to try that again. I need to go back to my roots and, like, redo everything that I did at the beginning, I think. That's what I was saying earlier before I started complaining. I was thinking about ideas for the channel, and I got something. But I need time to work on it, right? I don't have any time in a day. As soon as I'm done with this stream, like, my day just goes. There's no time. There's no extra time for me to, like, make extra videos or anything. You guys, I'm giving you, like, every second almost that I can give you for the channel. Because otherwise, I'm just going from thing to thing to thing all day. The day's over before I know it. There's no extra time anywhere. And if there is, it's horrible, like, early morning or late night type of time where I'm super tired and probably would not want to make a video. But I think we're going to have to cut back on the streaming. I mean, it is coming to the end of the year anyway. And we were, like, trying this for a year. And it was alright. I mean, we doggy paddled it the whole year. We doggy paddle it the whole year, you know. That's not what I was hoping for. You know, you change strategies, you hope that it works better. You don't hope to, like, status quo doggy paddle the whole year. But it's like I gotta beg just to doggy paddle. I'm kind of getting tired of, you know, having to be cringy just to doggy paddle this channel. Alright, so I showed you the faction event. There's a video out there. I mentioned a million teams. Got my mail, looked at my offer, XP booster, adventure board, dungeon. What would be next? I need to do, like, Underspire. I think I'm messing it up this week, because I have not been playing. I need to buy torches 100% if I'm going to get this done. I might even need to buy 3 of them, because I'm way behind. I'm only on 14 rooms cleared. Dude, I'm probably not getting this done. I'm going to go ahead and buy 3. Like, what else am I going to spend gems on anyway? I'll buy 3. It's only Friday. So I need to buy those torches for sure. I need to play that. Both things have 3 days left between the faction event and the Underspire. Raid has 3 days left too. I think we're almost done with it, or we're all the way done. Alright, we're done with this, so I can mark that off. Something I don't need to do. You got the whole event done, unless, like, the guild says they're going for the leaderboard. There's no reason to keep going once you get all rewards. Everybody in the guild is getting all of these rewards, and that's the whole point of doing the guild event. You know, you work together to get these rewards. The leaderboard would be something above and beyond that you would probably talk about before the week even starts. You wouldn't just all of a sudden say we're going for the leaderboard, because then not everybody's on board for that. You got to make sure everybody wants to go for the leaderboard. You can't just all of a sudden say it. So I don't remember hearing that we are going to go for the leaderboard, so I'm done once I get all rewards. Woo! Major Orb of Glory. Nice. It's one of the best ones you can get. So yeah, the team I was using was Stellarix, Foxfang, Ragepaw, Phoenix. It might be slightly different than what I showed, but it's pretty close. It was working. Alright, so now we're down to Faction Event and Underspire, pretty much. I gotta do PvP too, but I'm more concerned about the Faction Event and the Underspire at the moment. We haven't shown Underspire yet, so we'll show that. Got this is the low-level team, dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Sonic takes the rag out of Mark's back pocket, pulls up his pants, starts trying to help with the air compressor. The tires just aren't filling, though. We need to patch the tires, probably. You keep trying to put air in them. Maybe we need some of that stop leak stuff or something. I'm not sure. The two of y'all are really trying out there, but there might be just a hole, something you guys can't overcome. You know what I mean? We need somebody to bring out some stop flat or a patch. We might have to pop the tire off, put on a spare. They're just, for some reason, you guys, they're not filling up. You're really trying, though. I appreciate it. So Stellarix, of course. And then I remember having this discussion as to why we were doing things the way we were doing them. It's Foxfang. And what was the last thing? Probably Foxfire King, maybe? Sure. Foxfire King or maybe Phoenix. Are we ever going to cast the Foxfire King, you know? Phoenix might be able to set off its third trait. We probably would cast the Foxfire King, but for now I'm going to do Phoenix just to see how it goes. Banner, we got 3 yellows. So we want to do that for sure. 3 yellows. We got red, blue, brown, yellow. We got purple. So we're missing green. So we can minus green, maybe. So double yellow, purple, minus green. Double yellow, brown. We want like red or blue, I think. Double yellow, red. How about that? Lantern Banner. Class, we don't need Spirit Walker. We can do something different. We got 3 browns, so I'm probably going to do Titan. Let's make a brown storm for the 3 browns. Make sure it's on. Storm Aura, it's on. And let's go. Get some Underspire done here before we wrap the day up. Alright, let me catch up in the chat here. Crow says, what other dude? They only watch you for gyms, but watch other game streamers. Mark says, you sound burned out, Cindy. Maybe take a break. Dude, if you take a break on YouTube, you might as well just jump off the top of a building. You might as well just quit. You can't really take a break on YouTube. I mean, you can take like a day or 2. Maybe I can do that. If you take more than like a... It depends, though. Like, if you're a 1 million sub channel, you can take a break here and there, but... That's one thing that really is irritating. Like, I do this every single day for years and years and years and years and years and years, you know? You think something would happen eventually, but it just doesn't. That's the frustrating part. I was telling Mrs. Cindy about it the other day. I'm like, I do it every single day. Like, I never miss a day. I am there every single day. I'm putting out videos every single day. I'm posting something every single day for years. For like 8 years, or however many years. I don't know how many years I've been posting every single day, but it's been like 3, 4, 5 years probably. I do this, I try every single day. I post every single day. I do something every single day for this stupid YouTube channel. And it just doesn't give back. It's like frustrating. You think that would be like, people say consistency is the key. That's a total lie. That's not true. That's a good start. I always said that anyway. Like, when people say that, like, they ask you, like, what's the key to YouTube? And they always say consistency. That's a good start, but that's not the key. That'll be a good start. That's not gonna, like, do it. Like, I'm consistent, but it's not working, you know? So it's not like the thing that's gonna make your... Yeah. It's not just consistency. I hate when people say consistency. That's, like, so annoying to me, because it doesn't work. You know, you have to be consistent, but it's not like when people say that as their answer, it's like a cop-out. It's just the thing to say. They're not even helping anybody by saying that. That's annoying. It's like, I wish you would, like, help somebody out. Like, say something else. Don't say consistency, please. Whenever I'm looking up YouTube stuff, like how to do the channel better or something, and they're like, here's Mr. Beast telling you how he did so good with his YouTube channel. Consistency is key, and that's all he says. It's like, bro, that doesn't help. There's people out there being so consistent, and it doesn't. Like, it's a thing you need to do. It's like putting pants on before going to work, though. You don't say, how do you do good at work? Well, you put your pants on. That's like saying consistency. First, you put your pants on. First, you take a shower. Like, that doesn't help. Like, duh. Of course you gotta be consistent. That's a stupid tip. I hate when they give that dumb tip of consistency. It's because most people aren't consistent, so they think it's helping. But for the people that are consistent, that helps 0% to say consistency. I hate that. It's annoying when they say that. So it doesn't matter. Like, if you need to like, there's other things, other tips you could give that would help way more than be consistent. Like, I hate that. It makes me, like, throw up in my mouth when they say consistency. Like, shut up. A person could go to work every day and not get ahead. You know, that's consistency. You go to work every day. But you get paid a certain amount every day, and you know how much you're going to get paid, so that's why you go to work every day, right? I didn't mean to talk about this today. I was going to make a video and then shut up and just let it die. Like, point people to the video. Like, this is why, here's the video. You know, here's the channel update. Here's how things are going right now. This is why. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it doesn't help. Makes things worse. I know that. I'm a self-saboteur. Can't help but speak what's on my mind. I have no filter. This is what's on my mind right now. So I'm sorry. There's the pre-recorded video. Like, that's another reason I want to start doing the pre-record. So if you don't want to hear all this shit, you can watch one of those where it's so short that I have no time to bitch and complain. No time to bitch and moan on a pre-recorded video. Because I, like, I do the team. Like, the way I do my pre-records, I'll jump into the game, and I'll see whatever event it is, and then I'll sort by base rarity. I'll make a high-level team. I'll say I can use whatever I want. I'll make a high-level team. I'll run it through. I'll do probably like 5 battles or something, and then I'll put the team code up on the screen. I'll save it, and then I'll erase that team. I'll go do the mid-level team, so I'll do like legendary and under, so no mythics. I'll make that team. I'll run through like 5 battles. I'll put the team code up on the screen. I'll save that one. And then I go do a low-level team. So no mythic, no legendary, epic and under. Make a team out of that. Run it through 5 fights. Show the team code. Save it. And then I'll go to Share Factory. I put all those clips in. Put my little stupid intro. And then I put those 3 clips in of the high, mid, and the low. And then I trim them. I like trim off like the first 3 fights, and I usually just show like the last 2 fights. But you know, that got me going. Like, I make the team, I do 5 fights. The first like 2 or 3 fights, I'm just like making sure it works and getting used to the team, and then the last 2 fights are usually the best anyway. So I'll just show like the last 2 fights or 3 fights or whatever, and then you know, I'll do that for each one of those, trim it, and then it's to where like, and then I haven't done the audio yet, so that's just all the video, right? So I'm trimming it down so little that there's no time to bitch and complain, and that's almost by design. Like, I want it to be so short that the only time I have to talk is just about the team, about the event, about Gems of War, and that's it. So that's why I like the pre-records, because there's no time at all. Like, I make it so short that I have to rush just to get the information out there. It's kind of like on Mondays when we do the weekly preview, and like I'm just talking about the game the whole entire time because I don't have time to be bitching and complaining. But yeah, that's why I kind of like the pre-records, because they're so short. I have to hurry up and get out the information, and I don't have time to be complaining, you know? So I like doing those now. So if you don't want to hear it, you can just watch the pre-recorded videos, right? So there's an option there. If you want to hear everything, see how I'm doing, you know, hang out. Some days are good, some days are bad. It's up and down. You know how it is. We had a really good stream earlier this week where I was like ranting and raving the entire time. I think it was like Tuesday, maybe Monday or Tuesday. There was a great one. I think we had a really good one. We had a really good stream. But it's, you know how it is. It's up and down. So some days it's horrible. Some days it's amazing. It's just that's how I am in life, basically. I'm like that. I'm up and down. I'm hot and cold. I can be the best at something, and I can be horrible at something on any given day. I have potential to be the best, though, you know? But some days I'm just not feeling it, and I'm horrible. So I have potential to be, I'm really hot and cold. Really hit or miss. So that's the opposite of consistency, I guess. But I'm consistent in that I do this thing every single day. Like, you know? How many people out there actually can say that they post every single freaking day? For years. Not just a week, not 2 weeks, not a month, not 2 months, not 3 months. Like 3 years, 4 years. How about years? I can. Pretty much. I mean, of course there's been a day here or there, but 90-something% of the time I'm posting a video. Like, if I say I'm posting every day, it's way more true than a lot of other people. They do like 1 or 2 a week, or here and there every once in a while whenever they feel like it. Like, anyway. But I have an idea. But I need time to work on it, basically, so We're pretty much. I think I'm gonna cut the streams down unless, you know, they can always be longer. You guys already know the deal, but I think I'm gonna cut it back to an hour starting now. But there you go. There's Underspire. So we showed faction, Underspire, dungeon, adventure board, XP booster, etc. Let's catch up in the chat. Say goodbye. Sana says December is always a busy month. Yeah. That's another thing. Like, people are... It's holidays. It sucks it's like the end of our year that we were kind of like trying to see if we're going to keep doing it or not, though. Brian says they need a new game. All the games that come out are so broken at launch, they're unplayable. Once they're playable and fun, they've been out 5 years. Sana says, why don't you just try games that are just out for free? I know, that's one of the ideas, too. I got to go back. Basically, the overall idea is go back to my roots. Do, like, the thing that was working when it started going up and, like, we started getting noticed. And that was playing free-to-play games and certain kind of videos and stuff. So, but I need time to work on it, so the streams are going to have to be shorter. I might even, like, axe a whole day off. That way I can work on some videos. I might batch them together. Like, I might batch videos. I've been thinking, like, I'm still trying. I'm still trying to think of ideas and figure this thing out. I'm not giving up. I'm just complaining. I'm just grousing, but I'm still, like, working on it and trying. So, you see me posting every day. Like, if I stopped posting, then I gave up. And I kind of I'm not really looking at the Discord. I'm not answering as many comments as I used to. I'm not playing the game as much as I used to, but I'm still hanging in there. I'm still posting every day. Like, that would be the sign. If I quit, if I'm posting like once or twice a week, then that means I probably gave up. And then it'll probably get worse and worse over time. Mark says, I will play a PS5 game with ya. That'd be fun. Crow can play too? Chad with a 2, he ran out there. He says, this is how you fill up the tire. You got the spare tire. They're trying to put it on. They just don't have, like, they don't have the right tool. You guys ever had that happen? You got the spare tire, but you don't have the right tool. Like, you lost the tire iron or something. You try to go get a socket set or something. You don't have the right size socket. Chad's trying, man. He's bringing out the socket set. Glorf says, let's just call a spade. You need more members and in the stream donations. From what I see, the same... I know, bro. Yeah, I know, man. We need people to come out of the woodworks, but it ain't happening. I really appreciate the people that are here and do... Like, none of this is going towards y'all. You guys help me so much. You guys have been keeping the channel alive. You guys are basically nurses, doctors. You know, you're pumping the chest of the channel, like... The Saunas and the Anitas and the Marks and the Chads and the, you know, there's occasional other people here and there like Glorfindel and DC and, you know, Noonday Shadow here and there and other people, but it's hard to mention all of them. But, you know, you see the main characters. It's mostly Sana, Anita, Chad, and Mark. So none of that's going towards them at all. They're doing all they can do. I'm kind of getting irritated for them. They're my friends, they're trying to help out, and I feel like they're doing way too much, and they're getting overworked, and they're too much weight on their shoulders, that I almost just want to shut down the business so they're not working so hard. Yoke says, Flex, seal that tire. Oh, did it crash? Piss. I can't handle the truth. I know I can't. I contradict myself? Cool. Glorf says it's a matter of how you value your time. If YouTube don't earn you enough, then jack it in and go find another revenue stream. If you do this partly for the love of it, then you'll always be torn. Yeah, it is that. I like helping people. Just gotta be not a complete waste of time. This is not a regular salary job. You get back what you put in. Yeah, I put in something every day, so. Crashing out on Christmas too, yeah. Let's do it. The idea I have for the chatathon is let's just try to do the longest one we've ever done, because we're at the new place. You know, I'll try to think of something else that's more fun than that, but I'm gonna go for a while. Like maybe we can go 10 hours or something like that. Like that's my idea right now. I'll keep working on it, but we're at the new place. We don't have the same restrictions as far as how long we can go. A little bit longer. Maybe I'd be scared to start it earlier, but we can go like longer into the day a little bit at least. That's my first idea for the chatathon. I'll try to, which is next weekend. Unfortunately, it would have to be like a crazy triple what it usually is type of deal to save the month, but like we need it either way. So the honest thing that's going to happen is we're going to have a bad month, and then when the 21st comes around and I can't afford to do things that I normally do, I'm going to have to do other things to make up the difference, which wouldn't be YouTube, because YouTube takes a whole entire month for me to, you know? So, like, what's going to happen is we're going to have a bad month. It's going to start a vicious cycle, because the next month, right before Christmas, when I get the worst one ever, I got to make up the difference, and I'm going to start doing that December 1st, not December 21st, because I know it's coming. I can see it. I can see, oh, crap, I'm going to get a horrible, it's going to be way lower than usual. I'm not going to be able to, like, even do what I normally do. So, it's going to start on, like, December 1st, where I'm like, oh, well, I can't just be streaming all the time. That's not working. So I gotta do other things. I gotta try other things. I gotta go on Tinder and do some prostitution or something. I don't know. Go stripping. Classic says we got a troubleshoot Project Quorum for you that will revive this biz. Yeah, I gotta try that again. That's a great idea. Let me write that down, Classic. Let me write that down, dude. I need a new laptop's what I need. Just like doggy paddling does not help get laptop, basically. Project Quorum, that's a great idea, dude. I know it's a simple idea, but I get so in my own head that I don't even think of the simple ideas. You know what I mean? I make things way more complicated than they need to be. You guys could really help me hive mind this channel. That's what I'm, like, reaching out for help. Like, help me figure this out before I just crash and burn and throw it in the trash. Because we got something here. We're getting close to 10,000 subscribers. Like, we've had really big videos in the past. Like, we could do this still. We could do it still. Like, I think we could. We got 30,000 view videos out there. We have over 3 million channel views. You know? We got like 8,000 plus subscribers, and like they keep coming. Like, we could do something. We just got to figure out what it is. And you guys will be there. Like, you can come with me. I'm not kicking you guys out. Most you guys are the ones that kick me out. I never kick anybody out. So you guys would be there along for the ride if something, goes right. But Project Quorum, that's a good idea. I need to freaking work on that and figure that out. Try it again for the third time. Because I've already tried it like twice, but if I have to, I need to get a new laptop or something. That would help a lot of stuff. Yeah, well, I probably don't want to talk about it today, Crow, because I already had a shitty day yesterday, so I don't want another shitty day. Glorfinel says, by the way, I love you. It's just, I'm the kind of guy who'll just tell you what you want. Just tell you what you want to hear. You're not the kind of guy. Well, that's good. I need some of those. Good days and bad days, right? You guys are going to have to start streaming, yeah. Sauna with the gifted, thank you so much, with the Matthew Walls. Appreciate it. I think we have better... It sucks because we have better streams when I'm happy, right? I mean, I could be really pissed off and it could be a good stream, but if I'm just somewhere where I'm kind of irritated, it's almost like a horrible stream because then I start talking about how everything sucks. Goofy personality, yeah. I try, man. Beg for mercy. Chad says just got an hourly 34 gem drop on my main. That's crazy. Good. That's amazing, bro. I don't know what's my highest ever, but that's pretty high. What is it? Is it 37 or 38 or 39? It's one of those. Definitely not 38. It's either 37 or 39. It's one less than... So I think 37 is the max. So you got 3 under the max. That's... Almost every kingdom gave you tribute. That's crazy. Glorfindel, thank you so much. You're a legend. See, I always feel like I'm begging and complaining, and then I hate it. Glorf says, single best idea you could have for the chatathon is to introduce shock value. Do the face cam thing. Yeah, I just like... I don't know. I don't have... Like, I would have to try it. Maybe. Maybe. I don't hate it. I've seen my... Yeah. The only reason I've never done... I don't have a good camera, first of all. Second of all, I think it's... If you can build a channel without showing your face, I think it's smarter. Because with YouTube, you kind of get more... Not famous or whatever. Not famous, but like people will notice you. Not me. But just like to keep... Just in case, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to go out into public and people to know, like, oh, that's this guy. And you're really not even, you know. That'll never happen. Like, it probably doesn't happen to Tacit. But I don't know. I'm pretty private, basically. I don't want anybody seeing me. But I will eventually, maybe. I don't want people, like, in real life knowing about the channel. And I don't know. Maybe, though. We could. Maybe, especially in this new setup where I'm at. Like, the camera would be pointing just towards a wall here. Like, it's great. Like, my new setup would be perfect for the camera. So, yeah. That's another... Let me write that down, Glorfindel. Maybe I'll try it. We'll see. Maybe every once in a while I'll do the camera, face cam. Alright, I'm writing it down. See, simple ideas that... It's a simple idea that I've always known would help a little bit. I don't know why, for Gems of War. Like, you want to see my nostrils flare and my nose hair and you look lovingly into my eyes and, like, what's up with, like, Gems of War is not a game where you need to see the person's face. Like, oh, wow, Stellarix wiped them all out at one shot again. Look at the expression on my face. You know what I mean? Like, who cares what my face is doing while I'm playing Gems of War, right? That's more for, like, horror games or funny games or, yeah. And then I wouldn't want to do it every single stream either, because sometimes I roll out of bed. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to start a thing where I have to be on camera every single time. Like, it would be a one-off here or there, like, once a week or something. Maybe... Or I don't know. Maybe on stream I will, and then on the pre-records I won't, kind of like how Tacit does. We'll see. But that's a good idea. Maybe we'll do that early. Maybe we'll put it to 9K when I get 9K. Maybe I'll compromise. We'll compromise. Instead of 10K, make it 9K. Something like that. I'll start thinking about it. So, good idea. Thank you, Classic and Glorfindel, for the good ideas. The simple ideas. The ones that I just, for some reason, I got all these cobwebs and dumb thoughts in my head. Yeah, that's like your tribute you take every hour, which is a great way to get gems. It's not like, it's just an extra, like, a little bit of extra gems. Like, right now I have mine, right? So it's gonna, however many kingdoms gave me tribute, that's how many gems I'm gonna get. -1, because I think it doesn't count your home kingdom or something. So when you click on this, so I got 29, see, I got 30 tributes. One of them is my home kingdom, I think, though, right? Maybe not. For some reason, it gives you one less than however many tributes you got. Yeah, White Helm. So I think what it's doing is, like, your home kingdom doesn't give you the gem, but every other single one does. So we got 29 gems. We got 30 tributes. We got 29 gems. So it's one less however many tributes you get. And the tribute it's based on, like, the tribute chance from your kingdom level 1 power. Like right here it says times 3 tribute chance, times 3.25 tribute chance. Now, you shouldn't go out of your way for these, but it's the reason why, like, you're getting 20 instead of 25 or 30 instead of 25. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but it's why. That's why you get, like, Chad probably has really good kingdom power. No cam needed. Yeah, I never thought. I think it's weird for Gems of War to, like it's not going to help that much. Beg says Duergaroth is the easiest faction. It is 1 out of 4 I've never did. It's pretty easy. I don't know if it's the easiest, but it's pretty easy. I'm the Rock. The Rock says. I can raise my eyebrow. Sana says Duergaroth is placed rank 2 of the list from easiest to hard. Okay, so it's the second easiest? I pick my nose, fart, and scratch my... yeah. You get about 5 an hour. Okay, you just gotta work on your kingdom power and stuff. Yep. Chad's crusty old sea dog at this game. Yeah, he's been playing for a while. I think he has multiple accounts too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go cut it there. I don't know. I feel like I'm overexposed as well. Like I'm here too much or something. I do appreciate you guys today. I don't know. I think I'm on here too much or something. Like people don't want to, like I'm overexposed or something. I don't know. Maybe I need to be more, like less available. And then when I stream, people will be like, "Oh, there he is. Let's go watch now. There he is." Instead of just being here every day at the same time, like people take that for granted. And then they only come once a week or something. My donations are for new underwear. Where are you going to hang out now? I don't know. I could look up something though. Let's see. I wish I could send you guys somewhere. That'd be sick. But I usually go to Retrograde Tom. I haven't gone there in a while, but that's usually who I recommend. But he has nothing to do with Gems of War, so let me see my subscriber list. We'll be back tomorrow morning, y'all. So if we have a couple good ones in a row, I'll probably forget about only doing an hour. It's just my idea right now. I need more time to work on revitalizing the channel. Like I want to work on the business instead of in the business. Right now I feel like I'm working in the business, right? Like I'm just doing it every day. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do every day. I'm not like working on the business, I'm working in the business. Like I'm the only worker here. I'm doing everything every day, just daily stuff. Like post a video, do a stream. But I'm not like thinking, I'm not taking time to like think about ideas and like what I should be doing. I'm just doing. So that's the whole reason I'm going to cut the streams back a little bit. If I have, not every day, but here and there, I might just do an hour instead of an hour and a half, instead of 2 hours. That way I have more time to sit there to work on the channel instead of in the channel. It's just getting to the nitty gritty here. We got to figure it out. Let me look at my subscriptions and see if anybody's live right now. You guys ever seen Bakba Soup? He's really funny. He's cool. He's live right now. He's way bigger than me, though, so he doesn't need you guys there, but he's the only one that's live right now that I watch. Oh, wait, here's some other ones. Nah. Those are nothing. Who else is live? Nobody's live. I like Bakba Soup. You might like him, too. If you don't, you probably already know who he is, maybe. He's, games done quick. Speedrunner. He does mostly Resident Evil. But right now he's playing a game called Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain, first playthrough. He's cool, though. Liquid Wi-Fi? I'll have to check that out. On Twitch, you can rate other streamers. Yeah, then Tacit, probably playing his game. I think he played, what is it, around noon or something? Maybe. So check him out. I always recommend Tacit. I'll never stop doing that because he's the OG. It's crazy he's only doing one Gems of War stream now, though. That's nuts. I never thought I'd see the day. He was streaming it every single day, but I could get into his head and feel, he never says it, though. He's smart enough to never say anything. But he streams every single day pretty much for nothing. Every single day for nothing. Pretty much. You know? So he's gotta feel a type of way sometimes. He doesn't like even have anything else going on either. I'm not throwing shade, I'm just like telling you the reality, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I feel bad for him. I'm like, dude, he's got like, this is what he's doing every day. This is his main thing. And he's like, he's gotta feel a type of way. Consistency is not working for him either. But eventually he hit brighter shores. Maybe that's coming for us too. Hopefully that doesn't fall off, you know. It looks alright. It looks like pretty strong. Looks like he's doing well. He's getting thousands of views and decent amount of watchers. But it is a really new game, so you never know how long people will hang around and stuff. What's up with that game anyway? Is it like RuneScape, but like the new one? Beg, you wish you could give away your stuff? I know. I was thinking that the other day, too, to be completely honest with y'all. I was thinking, I wonder how much my YouTube channel's worth. I don't even know if you can sell them or not, and it's probably not worth very much. I was like, I wonder how much my channel's worth. Like, could I sell it? I wonder how much my Gyms of War account is worth. Can I sell that? Probably not. I probably shouldn't even talk about it. They'll ban me for even thinking about it. Just like in figurative, in theory, like, how much would my Gyms of War account be worth? How much would my YouTube channel be worth? Could I make a little bit of... Yeah. It's like a one-time... Here's a bunch of subscribers. Here's 8,000 subscribers that you know, they won't even notice if I give you my channel, because most of them aren't watching anyway. So that's a good deal. You get 8,000 something subscribers, and they're probably not going to unsubscribe because they're not even paying attention anyway. A completely different person could take over this channel and no one would even notice. Like, only a couple people would notice. We'd probably lose like 1,000 subscribers or something. So somebody out there wants 7,000 subscribers. How much would you give me? How much for my Gyms of War account? Never spent a penny on it. We almost got 1,600, level 1,600. I almost have it. I got Stellarix, I got Diamantina, I got... All my kingdoms are really good. I got 20, 30s. I got everything at 15. Like, I got a really good account, so... Should be worth something, right? Maybe some toilet water out of the toilet. Brighter Shores is like RuneScape. Looks a bit interesting. Yeah, I feel you, Crow. That's the other thing. I got kids out the butt. I got wifey's been taking advantage of me all the time. Physically. I'm just kidding. She's making me a busy man. I'm kidding. Or am I? Could you imagine if you could cash in your gems for the cash it would cost to buy? That'd be crazy. That'd be awesome, you know? It'd be something to work towards. Make some money. Be cool if you could, like, turn gems into real money, yeah. Like, if it was a real currency. Like, they sell it, so how come we can't sell it? I want to sell you some gems. How much does the game sell them to you for? I'll give them to you for half. Then that would be a cool reason to go farm stuff. But then they would miss out on money, right? So they're never going to let you do that. That would be neat, though. I've always wanted to... That was one of my things, like, when I was a kid, I wanted to make money off a video game, and I've already done that now, just through this channel. So I did that dream. But, it'd be cool to, like, do something like that. You farm a certain resource in a game, and then you can sell it for real money. That'd be cool. And I know you can on, like, the black market, but... It'd be cool if it was, like, legal and you could actually do it. For real. But then everybody would do it, so, you know, the price would go down, and... I don't know. It sounds like it would be really fun if it worked a certain way. And not everybody did it. But yeah, most of them are single, lonely, and all that in the basement. A 4-pack of brewskis and a Happy Meal. That's how much you would give me. Throw in some scratchers and a ride in the pimp car, and I'm in. Path of Exile is legal, and you can make cash. Ooh. I have to check that out. Might have to check that out. Anyway, we almost ended up going an hour and a half, so pretty much a normal stream today. But, hey, if you need more teams for your faction event, I got the video out there. Would really appreciate, like, every single person watching the whole thing, hitting like, leaving a comment, even if it's just an emoji, because it's been real bad lately. Like, I don't know what's going on. I really don't. It's crazy. Like, I used to, like, be able to count on a certain amount of views no matter what. Like, no matter what, I could get 300 views on a video, at least. On everything I do, across the board, no matter what. Like, a class event video. A Dark Souls video. An Elden Ring video, even. Like, sometimes those were a little bit lower, but they would eventually get there. Nowadays, it's like, what is going on here? Like, I can't even get 100 views on some of these, like, darks, like the more obscure stuff that, yeah. But that's crazy. Like, what the hell? And then, like, Gyms of War videos aren't even hitting, like, 300 views. Some of the time. And if I get lucky, they're hitting 400 or 500. Even EverQuest, which I could usually count on. Like, I'll make a video on Wednesday, You know, 300, 400, 500 at least. Like, I'm talking bare minimums here. Like, you're hoping for thousands, but like it's just a bare minimum, so it's not embarrassing and like worth it. Like, okay, I can count on at least getting 300 views here. It's worth doing. It's worth putting out there. I won't feel a type of way, at least. Now, it's like I can't even count on it. Some of the EverQuest videos are getting like 150 views. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, it's weird. Everything's been really weird. Like, somebody took half of my viewers or something like that. Like, across the board. Like, YouTube is only showing me out to like half of the people that it used to show me out to, or something like that. I have no idea. Like, I must have said something crazy in one of these live streams that they put me on the shadow ban or something. Because, like, what could have straddling the toilet backwards? Like, what did I say? What did I say that is so crazy that they want to do that? Because otherwise, like, how is it? I don't get it. Anyway. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. You guys are the best. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Get about checking out below. And I'll see y'all next time. Tomorrow is spoilers. I'll put out the video and then we'll live stream. Sunday is EverQuest. I'm going to be duoing with Trey, I think. But I don't know if it's going to be a pre-record or a live stream yet. I haven't decided yet. Probably just get back into the swing of things with Trey and maybe make a pre-record. But that's what I'm leaning towards. But eventually it's going to be live streams on one of the 2 days. Monday, back around. I don't know what's going on next week yet, but team video for the guild event, and then live stream the rest of the stuff. Tuesday, faction video, and then live stream. So that's what's up, coming soon. But yeah, leave any thoughts you have in the community tab. I put a post up about like what the heck is going on here, if you want to leave your thoughts. I'll try to get back on Discord. I'll try to get better at answering comments, but it's like however the channel's doing, that's how I'm feeling. So I stopped doing it. Like, I stopped looking at Discord. I stopped answering comments. I stopped playing the game. Like, I'm starting to, yeah, I'm knocking it back to an hour. Like, starting to get crazy, so. Glorf says won't be about weekend and working in my own questionably paid job. I feel ya. We're in the same boat. I think we're all in the same boat. We all deserve more. We all deserve more. It sucks that the people that deserve more have to be the ones that give me what. Yeah, that's not right. But anyway, I'll see you guys. You guys are the best. Thanks for joining me today. Sauna, Glorfindel, Chad, Mark, Juan, Crow, Beg for Mercy. We got Beg. We got Chad. We got Crow. We got Sauna. We got Crow. We got Chad. Glorfindel gifted. It went to Joshy. Went to Joshy Z. Thank you so much, Glorfindel. Freaking moderator, you Heart of Rage moderator. Beg for Mercy. Another one like Brian Walker who doesn't play the game anymore. Like, I appreciate those people a lot. They hang around, like classic EverQuest. Never played this game in his life, probably. He's still here. I already told you. I was watching your one video, right? I was about to tell you again. I let it run in the background, too, bro. I'm trying to help you. Yoke the ham. Like, I was watching one of your videos, classic, and then I just left it on. Like, I had to go pick up the kids or something. I'm like, I'm just going to leave it on. Give them some view time. Brian Walker. Classic EverQuest. I try to help my friends out, you know? Sauna with the gifted. She caught Tyrian Shark. I think that's the coolest thing that happened today. We recaptured Tyrian Shark. He was like, he was fingering us hard. He was middle fingering us. He thought he got away. He thought he was slick. And we got him. Prison break. We got him. Free Willy. We caught him with the freaking net, Tina. Mark with the 2. Wash that salt off the Pimpin' Kia. I know. Let me look at it. It's kind of dusty for sure. It's kind of dusty. I need to give it a bath. Classic Mark. JM Ricks. Shout out to JM Ricks. Alright, Mark was first. Crow was second. Brian was third. Special thanks to, Mark with the 2. Sauna with the gifted. Recapturing Tyrion. Chad with the 2, with a 2, with a 2, with a 2, slam dunk in that bitch. I do contradict myself, Crow, you're right. Sauna with the gifting went to Matthew Walls. Double gifting, you double gifter, you. Glorfindel with the Joshi. Got that Joshi. Mark Balden, how's it going, man? It's a White Helm week. Journey and White Helm, okay. White Helm's a pretty good kingdom for event keys. You know, it's really... Event key kingdoms are really top-heavy, so it's like if you want to have a discussion and you want to like have an interesting discussion and you throw out Adana and Zalkari and all that, like White Helm pops up as in the discussion, but that's after you get Iron Hawks and all that crazy stuff, so... Alright, Mark, I hope you had a good vacation, man. I'm out of here. But, thank you for lurking. Alright, y'all. Have a good one. You're the best. Sorry for complaining. Sometimes I gotta vent. I vent way too much, though, I know. I gotta cut that crap out. It's hard, though. Watch the pre-recorded videos. If you don't like it, just watch the pre-recorded videos. There's none of that in there. And if there is, it's like every once in a while, real quick, and that's it. So, sorry if that turns you off. You know, makes you go... You know, you said it's cold out. It's cold outside, man. But yeah, I'll see y'all. You're the best. Peace out. Get that faction done. You better get it done. I'll come to your house.